Hey everyone, welcome back to Playground Sessions YouTube channel. I'm Phil, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a Coldplay classic. This tune is called The Scientist, and in this video we're going to be looking at the chorus from the Playground Sessions intermediate level arrangement. Now, in the Playground Sessions interactive app, you can find the rest of this song at this level. You could also find this song in a rookie or advanced level arrangement. But for today we're looking at the intermediate chorus. The section we're learning today sounds like this. 1, 2, set, go. Leave it there for this video, but remember, the rest of the song is in the Playground app, and you can try that app for free for 30 days if you click the link in this video description or tap that card above. You can start a free trial, no strings attached, cancel anytime, all that stuff. The app is super cool, it grades you as you play, and there's a ton of music in there, so check it out. But let's go ahead and get started breaking down this section. I want to start with the right hand melody first. We can see that the key signature for this song is 1 flat, B flat. That tells us we're in the key of F major. The time signature is 4/4. That tells us common time, 4 beats per measure. Now let's talk hand position and notes. We're going to be pretty high up here. Here's middle C. We're going to be playing an F and then an octave higher, way up here. This is our position for the most part for this section. And we do stray a little bit. I'll go over that now. So the first phrase, then we rest in measure 3 and we jump down to an F position, third finger on A. Pinky up to D. Alright, now we're on the second line. We're jumping back to our first position. And then back to our second position again. Third line down, 2 finger comes over to a low E. And then we're going to play a bunch of B flats in a row. And then we have a few measures of rest at the end, so the left hand can do its thing. But that's about it. So hand positions are from here to here. And then at the end, we do a little bit of that. So let's go ahead and try this with the band. I'm going to bring in the medium tempo backing track so we can try it in time, but still at a learning tempo. And then once you've done that a few times, then feel free to try it with me at the full tempo. But for now, medium tempo. Let's do it. 1, 2, set, go. Start with rest and F, D, C, F, D, C, F, D, C. Now switch, 3 on A. Up to D. And walk down. Rest, back up to our first position. And switch back down, 3 on A. C, A, G, F, 2 over to E. Now rest and get ready for B flat. Rest while the left hand does its thing for these next few measures. And that's all there is to it for the right hand. So once you've done that a handful of times, and please do pause and rewind and play back with me at that tempo, then meet me back here. We'll try it at full tempo. Let's do that now. 1, 2, set, go. have it. Now let's move on to the left hand. Now the left hand for this section is actually pretty tricky. It's harder than the right hand. It's not just playing chords. We're playing chords and we're doing a sort of a toggle pattern with those chords. So the first chord is B flat over D, and if you played that all together, it would look like this. But we're going to do a certain rhythmic pattern where we play the top two notes only, then we play the bottom note only, and we go back and forth. Okay, so we do that for almost for 2 full measures. At the end of the second measure, though, we're going to play. Then we switch to the next chord, which is F over C. And again, all together that would look like this, but we're going to do that same pattern. So we're going to play the top 2, then the bottom for 1 measure. Next measure, we're going to do the same pattern, but we're going to do it with a C sus chord, and that means G and F on top. Then final beat of this measure, we play a C major chord. All right, next line down, same as the beginning. So B flat over D. And then we do 1 more of these, and then we play F and C, just like the beginning. Now, F over C. So far, just like the beginning, but here is where things change. We're going to play A minor over C next. And the next line down, we're going to a C major triad. And then a whole block chord of that same chord. We play that for a dotted half note, and then we rest. Then we're going to jump up to a root position F major chord. Boom. Then we go back to our toggle pattern. Then B flat over F, same idea. Back to F. And then finally we have a C sus over F, so we're going to play. And these are all just quarter notes now. Then C over E. So there's a lot going on there in the left hand. I encourage you to rewind, walk through that with me again, a handful of times if you need. But when you are ready, let's try it now at medium tempo. I'll bring the band back in. Let's do it. 1, 2, set, go. Awesome stuff. I know there's a lot of stuff in that section, a lot of notes, a lot of measures. So please take your time. Sit with that medium tempo, run through as many times as needed. But now let's try it at full tempo. 1, 2, set, go. Alright guys, now let's try putting these hands together, the final step. But let me remind you, when we're done doing this, there's more to this song, right? This is just one section. And where do you go from here? You go to the Playground Sessions app. We're offering a 30-day free trial. You can sign up today, start playing in the app today, and you can finish this song not with video walkthroughs for each section, but with something even better, interactive notation, interactive sheet music. That means as you're playing, it grades you as you go. There's also a ton of other songs, other genres. There's boot camp lessons, theory stuff, there's courses. Check out the app. 30-day free trial. Click the link in this video description or tap that card above to learn more and get started playing in the app today. All right, here we go, hands together. So the challenge here is going to be putting these hands together, the left hand rhythms and the right hand melody. Let's talk about some tips on how to do that well. One main tip I have for you might sound a little obvious, but it should not be taken lightly. Take your time. Be patient with each hand's practicing. In this video, I'm moving kind of quickly, but I definitely want to encourage you to pause as you go and practice extra. That way, when you get to this point, your hands are feeling very comfortable and confident with their respective parts. You can't try to put the hands together until each hand on its own is feeling really strong. So my first tip to you is make sure that you are patient with each hand's individual practice. My next tip for you is to go beat by beat through each measure out of context of any tempo or timing. And I want you to figure out which beats the hands play together. For example, measure 1, left hand starts by itself, and it's all left hand. But then on the and of 2, the hands play together. But then on beat 3, it's only the left hand, and that's because the right hand is tied over. And of 3, they play together. Beat 4, they play together. And of 4, they play together. Next measure, however, only the left hand plays because the right hand is holding down. Then they're together again. But here, on beat 3, the left hand plays alone again while the right hand holds. So I'm walking through, I'm pausing between every beat, and I'm making sure that I have it down. I want you to go through this entire section and do exactly what I just did. Then meet me back here, and we'll bring the band in at the slow learning tempo. We'll try it together then. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that now. 1, 2, set, go. Alright guys, we're almost done. We just gotta speed it up to full tempo. But please, don't be in a hurry. Go back and play back with me at the slow tempo as many times as needed. Many people will practice, let's say 10 or 20 times until they get it right, and the final time when they get it right, they will stop practicing. But I don't think that's the best way to do it. Instead, you have to teach your muscles, teach your hands how to do it right many times. So practice as many times as you need until you get it right, and then practice it right 10 or 20 times in a row. That's the key. All right, but when you're ready and you've done all that practicing, let's do this final step now together. We'll put the hands together at full tempo. Let's go. 1, 2, set, go. Alright everyone, great work. I'm Phil and I'm looking forward to our next video lesson together here on YouTube. Give yourselves a round of applause for the work you did today on this Coldplay classic. The features you saw on screen today can be at your fingertips with the Playground Sessions app. Co-created by music legend Quincy Jones, Playground teaches the piano with interactive feedback and gaming features, all while using your favorite songs. Alright guys, I'm Phil. Hit subscribe so I can see you for the next video.